Hey guys, how's it going? So we're on episode 28 of my Fallout Survival series, and we're here back in Sanctuary at my base. We have both power armors, and I've kind of put some weapons in this chest that we really don't need. Kind of like our revolver, rifle, and other uh, poisoner's pipe. Yeah, I remember that. Kind of other guns we're not going to use at the moment, but I wanted to take
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic.
um, as before Nick
Thanks.
interrupted me. I
What
was
I
going to say
miss?
I wanted to upgrade some of the weapons we got in the last episode, kind of like the instigating sniper rifle. I was going to see what kind of weapon we can turn this into. So we have gun not rank 2, which allows us to get this calibrated powerful receiver, better critical shot damage and accuracy, which is what we want. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Remind me to stay on your good
Short
side.
barrel. We can have the long ported barrel or the long light barrel. The only difference is the long light barrel is lighter, so we're going to go with that one, obviously. And the short stock, we'll go with the marksman. Clearly the best. Medium quick eject. That's going to be the best. And for the scope, I'm not really sure. We can't do the recon scopes yet. We need gun nut rank 3 for those. So I'm thinking we should probably do the long scope. Like so. And unfortunately we need gun nut rank 3 for a suppressor. So we could put a bayonet or something else on it. Not really sure. We could just leave it without a muzzle on it or anything like that. Superior bash, inferior range. Yeah, we'll go with the bayonet. Alright, so we decked out the instigating sniper rifle, which does double damage if the target's health is at full. So this can be a beast, let me tell you. So theoretically, let's say an enemy has full health and we shoot him, it's going to do 77 times 2 damage, which would be 154, I think. I don't know, check my math on that, but anyway, 154, if we were in a sneak, it would do times 3 with our current rank of ninja. So that would be around 450, 475. And if we do a crit, then it would be another 2.0 or 2.5, whatever our better criticals is at. So we're looking at quite a bit of damage, maybe 900 to 1,000 right there. So that's pretty good. This is pretty much like a crit every time, essentially. Now before we leave, kind of want to take a look at this one right here. We do a powerful receiver, armor-piercing automatic receiver. Hardened receiver is... So powerful is 68 damage, which is pretty good. We want to eventually get to the either the 308 receiver, or where is it? I think there was an advanced receiver. Maybe it was a 308 that I'm thinking of, but the 308 is 79 damage for a single shot weapon is actually very, very good. So eventually we want to get that, and this will use 308s, and our sniper rifle eventually will use 50 cal. So we're going to upgrade the damages on those shortly. Once I get a higher gun nut rank, of course. Large magazine, we're going to go ahead and do that. That's a good choice right there. Now I do want to get a reflex on this. Short scope, it looks like a big scope to me. Front sight. I'm just curious at how this looks. I'm not sure if I want to use it necessarily, but we're going to see how it looks. Now let's go over to weapons. Sighted combat rifle.
The detective's life.
Oh, actually, that's pretty good.
Rarely lacks for excitement.
That's alright. I'm okay with that. We'll see if we can upgrade the damage on it. Powerful receiver. There we go. And we can upgrade to the short light barrel, or should we get... Oh, the long barrel increases range by a lot. So we will get that. Apparently, we need gun nut rank 3 to add a bigger piece of wood to the end of our weapon. It's not that complicated, but alright. We're out of screws anyway, so we couldn't do that if we wanted to, but pretty cool. Do I want glow sights? Or do I want a reflex sight? Dot or circle? You know, I'm gonna go with the reflex sight, actually. It's a little bit clearer of a sight, so... Oh yeah, that's much clearer. There we go, so we got this combat rifle, and we have our instigating sniper rifle right here. We also have an explosive sniper rifle, which unfortunately we're not going to probably use too much because we have the instigating one, so I'm going to put that in the crate there. Some of you guys might be upset about that, but we just might not use it. I'm thinking we probably won't use it at all. And also it's good to consolidate how much we're carrying so we can carry more stuff. Like materials and junk and things like that. So what I want to do now is kind of delete these things that we don't need. It's good materials. We got some screws there too, so there we go. Now we have just what we need. Make sure I have all the pieces. Yeah, so I have all the pieces I need, which is good. Now I kind of wonder what's... Oh, the mods also weigh 0.5 pounds each. So I want to see if I have a place where I can... Oh yeah, that's where it goes. So I put the mods in here because they actually weigh something. You can see my weight is going down, which is good. I think all these are empty right now. We don't have much to put in here. Oh, we put some drugs in there. We will put our stuff there as well. Fury, yeah, we won't be using that. Won't be using jet or that or that. Get rid of that stuff. Refreshing beverage. I forgot we had those. Gives us 500 HP and minuses 100 rads. That's pretty good. And you can see I cooked some food, like the yaguai ribs. And I had some deathclaw thing up here. Mole rat meat, deathclaw steak we cooked. So we got a few things. I actually think the mole rat meat can be cooked more. Oh, we need 2 mole rat meat. Okay. Interesting. So we'll keep that on us until we get another one. Then we'll cook it together. But now that we modded a couple weapons, I wonder what we can do with the missile launcher, actually. Triple barrel or quad barrel. That's pretty cool, the quad barrel. I imagine the triple barrel is just like 3 rockets in the same barrel. Oh no, I see, it's a magazine on the top. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. What kind of muzzles? I would get a bayonet. Or a stabilizer. That's interesting. Better accuracy and recoil, reduced range. It doesn't reduce the range that much. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Why not? We can get a scope on it. Night vision scope, targeting computer. Oh, that's cool. We need gun nut rank 4 and science rank 2 for that, though. That's pretty cool, targeting computer. How about Kellogg's pistol? What can we do with that? Ooh, advanced receiver. That kicks the damage up by about 2 times what it is right now. We need 3 more crystal and 1 more screw. We also need gun nut rank 4, so that's quite a ways in the distance. We've got the bull barrel, we have the comfort grip. We have the standard sights, which I like personally. On the 44, what about this here? Oh, we can do the advanced receiver. That has a lot of damage and a lot of fire rate. Even though it only has 2 shots in the barrel, it can still shoot them very quickly, which is better than the slower, so. Glow sights, I don't think we really need that. Yeah, we probably don't really need to do that. Improved bash. Interesting. It takes the range down a bit, so I'm just not going to do that. I mean, increases accuracy, that's a plus, but it decreases range by 18, I think, so that's not worth it in my opinion. Rush's Authority. What we got here? Can't do much because we don't have much crystal. Plus we need science rank for this, not gun nuts, so can't do much there. Hair trigger is what we found this with, which is pretty good. It can shoot pretty quickly. 42 damage. If we have the advanced receiver, we have the same fire rate and 72 damage per shot, which is very good. We can also get the full auto receiver, which does 34 damage, which is pretty good for a full auto weapon. But the advanced receiver is better because it has more damage, and more damage per bullet also means higher DPS, and you have better ammo economy in a sense because you shoot less bullets. So I think we're pretty well covered with these weapons.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you.
So let's see what kind of thing we have. Travel to CIT. Oh yeah, let's report to Paladin Dance. Wherever that is, right there. Alright, so we're here at the Cambridge Police Station.
They don't mistake us for fools.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Alright, I thought that was Paladin Dance for some reason. There he is.
Paladin Dance.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon? Man's a lunatic.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Alright, looks like we're going to the Prydwen.
I've gotten some intel on more.
I forgot to bring my power armor, so we're gonna go like this. Whoops.
Better not let that synth out of your sight.
I don't think many people like that I'm traveling with Nick right now, considering the Brotherhood are against them. Alright, well here we go, Vertibird.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
That's pretty cool.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
That's the CIT ruins over there, that building, so we'll be going there shortly.
I wish everyone Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Very patriotic, I would
We're
say.
on the final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
There's the satellite array we were just at. Oh, look at that. There's like a ship or something. That's pretty interesting. We'll have to check that out later. Looks like there's some robots on board. I'm kind of curious at where we're at. Yeah, that's the satellite array. Alright.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
A lot of people.
Oops, wrong button. Pretty cool place. Alright, well, before we discuss this mission, I think I'm going to end the episode here. We're kind of running out of time to start a whole new mission, so hope you guys enjoyed episode 28, I believe. I'm kind of losing count. We're getting pretty high in the numbers here, so once again, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe for daily content, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.